I've been at Mechinat Avnei Eitan now for about 6 months, and one thing that really impresses me is the spirituality.
Students who are coming from abroad have different backgrounds. This is why in LYA we gave the student in the Beit Midrash different tracks. We have a basic group starting Gemara just from the beginning. We have a higher group of Gemara, different level learning in Iyun and Pkiut as well. We have also other groups who learn only Emunah, Shkafa, Tanakh, Hasidut. And this is how in one Beit Midrash everybody together can engage in their own level and give themselves the options to be more connected and focused with themselves, Hashem, the Torah, and Eretz Israel.
I come from a public high school and I didn't get to do much Torah studying there, but here at Mechinat Avnei Eitan we learn a lot, and it's a growing experience, and I've really come to learn to love it.
Before I came to LYA, I learned Gemara, but I never really connected to it. Here, the Rabbeim teach in such a way that they really allow you to form a positive connection with the material, and it becomes relevant to your life.
I had the opportunity to ask the Rebbeim whatever I want and get real answers. I got a real background on the mitzvahs, and I really understand why we do everything that we do.
It's a really good learning experience, and what the Rabbanim do, they put a lot of effort and time, and they invest a lot in us, and I really appreciate that.
There's a beautiful nachal right by the moshav, and we go out there to learn sometimes. It provides an environment that's very conducive to connecting to Hashem and to learning in a very different and meaningful way.
The Rabbanim, they really connect everything to spirituality, whether we're outside or in the Beit Midrash. Everything they do is about learning, growing, and becoming more spiritual.
You can't really grasp how amazing these things are until you actually visit the villages where the rabbis in the Gemara wrote these things, and you visit the kevers of the great people that you read about in the Gemara and the Tanakh, and all these historical sites where our Jewish history unfolds.
I switched to LYA from a different yeshiva. One of the really great things about here is the variety of how you can take your classes. You can either stick with the basic shiurim which are offered, or you can have one-on-one with a rabbi in whatever it is that interests you. More than that, you can just pick a couple of friends and decide, hey, let's learn some Tanakh.
We're trying to develop the love to the study, the Tanakh. We're taking the Beit Midrash with us, not just here in this room. We're going outside, outdoor, and with the Tanakh together, hiking and moving from place to place in Israel, by learning the Tanakh and understanding the Jewish history and the life that was here in the land of Israel.
When we go on nature hikes with Rav Erez and the rest of the staff, every once in a while we'll stop and they'll point to a plant and they'll say that plant's mentioned in the Gemara, and they'll explain why it's mentioned, why it's relevant, and it provides us with a very meaningful and different way to connect with what the Gemara is saying.
Here in the Mechina, we make sure to enrich our Gemara, our Tanakh, Halakha, and Hashkafa studying. As important as that is, we enrich that every day with a lot of Dvekut Hashem, through music, through hanging out together, singing together, going out into nature, coming close to ourselves, to Hashem, to our friends around us.
Besides of that, the peaceful and the quiet here up in the Golan Heights supply us a good environment to sit and to focus in the learning.
At the end of the day, it's very spiritually uplifting to get in touch with your roots.
It's really great being here, and I'm receiving an opportunity that I don't think I'd get anywhere else.
This is really an amazing place, and I'm very happy that I chose to spend my year in Israel at Mechinat Avnei Eitan.